Have you ever had one of those moments when your mind just feels a little bit slower? Not exactly tired, not foggy, but like something's missing. That sharpness, that mental edge, that spark you usually have when your brain feels alive and focused. Well, you're not alone. Most people experience that mental dullness at some point during the day, especially after long hours of sitting, staring at screens, or staying in one position. But the good news is, there's a simple 10-second move that can instantly help recharge your brain, sharpen your focus, and bring back that mental clarity. And the best part? You can do it right where you are, at home, at work, or even during a quick break. So stay with me till the end, because not only will I guide you through it step by step, I'll also explain why this simple movement works so effectively to boost blood flow, oxygen, and energy to your brain. Let's start with something fascinating about your body. Your brain is one of the hungriest organs you have. It weighs only about 3 pounds, yet it uses nearly 20% of all the oxygen and blood your heart pumps with every beat. Think about that for a moment. Even when you're sitting still, your brain is constantly working, managing thoughts, emotions, memory, balance, focus, and every tiny body function you can imagine. Now here's where things get interesting. When blood circulation slows down, even slightly, your brain feels it almost immediately. Neurons, which are your brain's active cells, rely on a steady flow of oxygen and glucose. That's their fuel. When the flow reduces, those neurons can't fire as efficiently. It's like running a high-performance car on low fuel. The engine still works, but not at full power. You may notice your focus drifting, your reaction time slowing, or that dull feeling creeping in. Your energy fades, not because your brain is weak, but because it isn't being refreshed properly. And this happens to most of us daily. We spend hours sitting at desks or leaning forward toward phones and laptops. When your head tilts downward for long periods, gravity naturally pulls more blood toward your lower body. Meanwhile, the neck and shoulder muscles tighten, slightly compressing the blood vessels that carry oxygen-rich blood to and from your brain. The result? Reduced circulation, lower oxygen delivery, and slower brain function. So let's fix that right now with something incredibly simple, a 10-second move that helps reawaken your brain's energy. Sit near the edge of a chair, feet flat on the floor. Slowly lean forward, letting your arms hang down naturally and your head relax comfortably between your knees. Now just stay there for about 10 to 15 seconds. Breathe normally. Don't force it. Feel the stretch in your back and the release in your neck. As you stay in that position, you'll begin to feel warmth building in your face and head. That's not pressure, it's circulation. Fresh, oxygen-rich blood is flowing upward, reaching areas that may have been undersupplied for hours. You're literally refueling your brain. Now slowly roll yourself back up, one vertebra at a time, and let your head come up last. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale gently through your mouth. Notice how you feel, lighter, more awake, maybe even more aware of your surroundings. Colors may appear sharper, sounds clearer, and your mind a little more alert. What just happened is simple, but powerful. You reprimed the fuel line to your brain. Let's understand it on a deeper level. When you bend forward, gravity helps venous blood return from your legs toward your heart. This increases circulation and temporarily raises blood flow through your carotid arteries, the main vessels in your neck that deliver oxygen and nutrients directly to your brain. Inside your neck, tiny pressure sensors called baroreceptors detect the shift in blood flow. They send signals to your nervous system to adjust your heart rate and vessel tone, keeping everything balanced. That brief increase in blood and oxygen delivery boosts cerebral perfusion, meaning your brain cells get a quick refresh of nutrients and oxygen. And when that happens, you feel more awake and focused almost immediately. You can think of it like squeezing a sponge that's been sitting in water. Each gentle squeeze pushes out waste and pulls in fresh fluid. Your brain's blood vessels and lymphatic channels work similarly. Movement helps flush out metabolic waste, like carbon dioxide and lactic acid, and brings in clean oxygen and glucose. It's a reset button for your mind. Now, maybe you can't fully bend forward because of back issues or mobility limits. No problem, here's a modified version. Stay seated, cross your ankles under the chair, and gently press your toes into the ground to tighten your calf muscles. At the same time, drop your chin slightly toward your chest for about 5 seconds. That simple combination helps pump venous blood upward and improves circulation to your head. You can repeat either version 2 or 3 times a day after long computer sessions, before an important meeting, or any time your mental energy starts to fade. Over time, you'll notice you feel sharper, experience fewer afternoon crashes, and enjoy a calmer, more balanced focus. Number 1. Hydration. Your blood is nearly half water. When you're dehydrated, blood flow thickens slightly, making it harder for oxygen to reach your brain efficiently. Just 1 or 2 glasses of water every few hours can make a noticeable difference in alertness. Number 2. Deep breathing. When you breathe shallowly, especially during stress or screen time, oxygen levels drop and carbon dioxide builds up. Every hour, take 5 deep breaths. In through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 2, and exhale slowly for 6. This simple pattern helps oxygenate your brain and relax your nervous system. Number 3. Neck mobility. Gentle neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, and posture checks during the day keep blood vessels open and muscles relaxed. It prevents tension from blocking circulation to your head. Number 4. Good nutrition. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and nitrates, like leafy greens, walnuts, and beets, help improve endothelial function, which is how your blood vessels expand and contract. This keeps your arteries flexible and your circulation smooth. Number 5. Short movement breaks. Even standing for 1 minute after every 30 minutes of sitting resets your circulation and brain oxygen levels. Your mind doesn't need caffeine to wake up. It needs movement. Every time you move, you feed your brain. Every time you stay still for too long, you starve it. Your focus isn't lost. It's simply waiting for better circulation to reach it. When you give your brain what it needs, movement, oxygen, hydration, and nutrients, it rewards you with clarity, creativity, and calm energy. Now, here's something to remember. The brain doesn't store energy for later use. Unlike your muscles or liver, it depends entirely on a continuous fuel supply, blood flow, oxygen, and glucose. That's why small daily habits like this 10-second move are so powerful. They don't just wake you up. They help your brain stay younger, sharper, and more resilient over time. Studies show that regular boosts in cerebral blood flow improve memory, attention, and mood. Increased circulation enhances dopamine and serotonin activity, your natural feel-good chemicals, while reducing stress hormones like cortisol. It's one of the simplest ways to reset your nervous system naturally, without stimulants or supplements. So, the next time you feel sluggish, foggy, or mentally drained, don't rush for more coffee or sugar. Instead, take 10 seconds to move. Give your brain the oxygen it deserves. That single minute can change the entire rhythm of your day. Your mind is your most valuable tool. Protect it, nourish it, and keep it flowing with the energy it needs. And remember, you don't have to do big things to make a big difference. Sometimes a few mindful breaths, a glass of water, and a small movement are all it takes to reawaken your natural focus and vitality. So make this 10-second circulation reset part of your daily routine. Practice it whenever you feel your energy dipping. Teach it to your friends, family, or coworkers, because everyone can benefit from a clearer, sharper, and healthier mind. When you move, your brain wakes up. When you breathe deeply, your neurons rejoice. And when you take care of circulation, your entire body thanks you, with better focus, better mood, and better health. You have the power to re-energize your mind anytime, anywhere. It doesn't require equipment, pills, or expensive routines, just awareness, movement, and intention. So go ahead, try this today. Feel the clarity, the alertness, and the calm confidence that comes when your brain finally gets the fuel it deserves.